Downtown San Diego and the Gas Lamp are grilling the city over its lack of enforcement with illegal street vendors.
They're accusing the vendors of stealing customers and causing other problems. And today, business owners gathered before a big meeting with the mayor. Our Jason Sloss is live with more about possible changes on the way. Jason.
Well, this has become a big problem with local restaurant owners and street vendors shaking their heads, wondering why there's a street vending ordinance if the city's not going to enforce it. So they've started putting more pressure on the city to make changes, to crack down. Now it appears those changes are on the way.
Nobody cares. We've been after this for the last 4 years to change the rules and enforce the law.
Frustrated food vendors and restaurant owners say they're fed up with all the out-of-town street vendors operating illegally in the Gas Lamp Quarter and downtown areas.
We need help. We're seeking for help.
During a news conference, they called on the city to do something about the surge of sidewalk food vendors who come in from LA and Tijuana, set up their carts without permits, and end up cutting into their profits. Last year, the city of San Diego passed a street vending ordinance, giving the city power to cite unlicensed street vendors and enforce no vending zones. But that's been largely ignored by the hundreds of street vendors who come to town, typically at night, Thursday through Sunday. On top of that, there's growing animosity between the illegal vendors and the legal vendors and restaurants, with reports of intimidation and violence.
Lately, it's became worse. We get harassed. We can't talk to them. If we tell them to stay away from our businesses, like 20 or 15 or 30 feet away, they harass us, they want to fight us, we go into fist fights. The police department stands there, they don't do nothing about it because they can't enforce it.
But that may soon change.
Enforcement by the city is going to be increased significantly, in the very near future. I mean, to the point where I think this will curb the illegal behavior by these vendors.
Michael Trimble with the Gas Lamp Quarter Association gathered with other business groups to meet with Mayor Todd Gloria Friday morning and discuss a strategy moving forward. How would you describe the mayor's tone in that meeting?
Well, it was a no-nonsense meeting. I mean, we got right down to it. And so he just said, I'm giving a commitment to make sure that this behavior, is changed. I think by the end of the month, I think we should see a significant change in how both the ballpark district and the Gas Lamp Quarter look.
And the mayor released a statement late this afternoon saying, as part of today's meeting, I shared our plan of action for increased enforcement of the regulations, which will now include immediate impoundment of illegal food vendors' equipment. Live in the Gas Lamp, Jason Sloss, Fox 5 News.